I want to tell you about an extraordinary moment in my life and the activation moment that produced all these Trek Talks. These Trek Talks were a dream that had been lying dormant in me. So let me give a little context. I've been meeting with a small community of trusted men around a fire in my backyard for about 15 years. Men have come and gone, but the fire continues because it's a non-negotiable in my life. A number of years ago, one of the men around the fire was a key leader at a large homeless campus where several thousand live in dorms. Through him, I had gotten to know a number of the other leaders. Unrelated to the homeless campus, I was organizing 4 other men in Texas to help lead a men's retreat for men we knew all over Texas. Well, God suggested I invite men from the homeless campus. And since I had the contacts, I did. It was an amazing experience. Men from all walks of life came, including homeless men. They were all together and treated exactly the same. No one knew anyone's background, and it was so powerful. After that, I dreamed of doing regular talks to men at the homeless campus, kind of like a mini retreat on a regular basis. Well, I was super excited, and I shared it with my allies, campus contacts, and then nothing. Crickets. No possibilities. Well, like you can imagine, I forgot about my dream and moved on. About 10 months later, I get a call out of the blue from one of the leaders at the homeless campus. I had met him at the retreat, and he told me there was a speaking opportunity. And that was the activation moment. I had to decide literally right then. And I had to face some real fears. First of all, I was going to have little time to prepare. I was going to be operating in lots of faith and talking to like 60 or 70, maybe even 80 men in the addiction recovery program. So get this, these are homeless men who will be one day in the program, and the program was 120 days. So there's no telling what kind of condition they were going to be in. And I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds like a pretty rough audience. In that moment, I decided I'm going to run toward my fears. Like those guys that ran toward the terrorist. The first 6 to 12 months were rough, believe you me. It was a really tough audience. And unbelievable challenges in the meeting space, the technology, the organization, and then just trying to figure out how to communicate to these guys. Well, we did the Trek Talks for 3.5 years, and they were wildly successful. And we were only stopped because of the shutdown due to the pandemic. Here's what I discovered, and I want you to discover this too, that you have been chosen for a great work. Now think about it. Has anyone ever told you this? Any male figure in your life ever? In the face of fear, ordinary men can do the extraordinary. So what if I told you right now, you have been chosen for a great work? God has given you dreams, passions, giftings to do extraordinary things.